Okay, friends, before I start, I hope you switch off your cell phones. So, today in our any little slow down, little echo. So we discussed in the morning on this Guru Purnima day to, at this stage of our life, for all of us, ask one question. Even after living 30, 40 years, am I somebody who has found the ultimate repose, a sense of fulfillment, no frustration, no fear, no anxiety, but all the time a sense of fulfillment always? If this is what you have found it, seen it for yourself, how did you do that? Or you are still hoping that I am now having a job, now I am married, I have got things, and when you will have some more things, I shall be happy. You forget that what all things you want more, somebody has already got it. Whatever is our dream, okay? Whatever is our dream is somebody else's reality. I want to be a PhD, somebody is a PhD. I want to be a millionaire, somebody is a millionaire. I want to be the richest man in the world, somebody is the richest man in the world. And look at their lives. They divorce. The big man, you know that, what is that boy? Anyway, forget him. All the people. Whatever you dream, they have got it. But still, there is a sense of emptiness. So, you look for that fulfillment. Everybody is looking for that fulfillment. Nobody has told me that I can find it within myself. Because what has happened is, go back to your childhood. And very nicely somebody has written it. Therefore, I don't want to talk, I just want to read. And please go through it, okay? Simple. Relax and simple, see through it. Listen like a story. After all our life's story, history is a story. Unfolding, unfolding, unfolding. And we think we are controlling it, but in reality it is not controlled. Because you may say you are driving, you are controlling your driving and driving, you are controlling your car and driving in the highway, then suddenly somebody comes from the other side of the lane and blasts you off. Surely you didn't plan it. Same thing in life also. Human traffic, human minds, body vehicles are incomplete, uncontrolled. You may say you are controlling it, it doesn't work. We shall see that later on. Okay, so when a person is born, remember, a childhood, okay? The day you are born, do you remember that day? Neither they ask your permission to give you this body. Did you give them permission? Yes. I want this body, you give me. Did you? Nobody. You just get a body without permission. And at the end of the day, the body also goes without your permission. Nobody asks you, are you ready? For what? To go? Oh, don't talk about all that, right? He just goes. In between, what happens is, Very nicely somebody has written, please. Freedom is the first 5 minutes. When you are born, freedom is just the first 5 minutes, in which I was to cry naked. Nobody comes dressed up. Not only you don't come up physically dressed up, you also come mentally free from roles. Every role is a dress. Engineer, doctor, PhD, FRCS, political achievement, social achievement, degrees, married, unmarried, everyone is a role. That's a dress of subtle kind. Physically, you come naked. So, first 5 minutes, freedom is the first 5 minutes in which I was to cry naked, nameless. What was your name when you were born? Nameless. Without sin, vice or virtue. No child, vicious or virtuous. No emotion, angry, hateful, jealous, ambitious, adventurous, drug addict. Nobody is born addict. You are not born with a cigar or a cigarette in your mouth. You are not born with a bottle in your mouth. No habits, no sense of virtue, no sense of vice, no sin. No sage, no sinner. Child. All of us, entire humanity, you are still not branded Oriya, Tamil, Indian, American, Pakistani, Australian. A child can be just changed. Often in the hospital, the children, they are changed. By mistake they take here and there. What happened to that child? He shall never know that he was born to another parent. He shall live with the false identity for the rest of his life. Please think, friends. Why am I telling please again? It is so simple. If you know where it gets complicated, you shall be out of it. Understand? It's like when you are doing a mathematics, an equation. Suddenly it is wrong. Then you look back. Which step was wrong? First step, 2 3s are 6, right? 6 plus 5, 11, yes. 11 plus 9, 9, 20, yes. 20 plus 7, 27. 27 into 3, 81. 81 plus 12, 92. 92 plus, then go 100 steps. From 92 it will be correct, but 81 plus 12, 93. Because of that one little mistake, the entire equation goes wrong. Are you getting that point, please? Simple as that. Where did we go wrong? We start, no name, no sense of vice or virtue, without any directions. The child is not looking for a direction. You should do this, you should go, study, get married, have a job, loot people, cheat people, destroy everybody, monopolize, take over every industry, go around the world, or stay in a hutment, renounce, dig a hole in a mountain and stay. No directions. Just see how simple and sweet the beginning of human life. It's like a river. Have you seen the Tala Kaveri? The source of Kaveri river, huge in Tanjavur, huge, mile Ganga, miles wide, Banaras, UP, all the sides until it reaches Ganga Sagar. But if you go to Gomukh, you can't believe this little thing can be so big. The source of the river is so simple. That is why traditionally they say, Nadi Moolam, Sadhu Moolam, na Pruchet, Guru Moolam. Do not look for the root of the river, you will be not impressed. Don't look for the root of the source of the wise man, you will not be impressed. Because everybody begins as an idiot. Kabir Das says very nicely, जात न पूछिए साधु की पूछ लीजिए ज्ञान, मोल करो तलवार की पड़ा रहने दो म्यान. जात न पूछिए साधु की. A sadhu, a wise man, a person who is happy with himself, lives for others, because he is so fulfilled in himself there is nothing to achieve, nothing to gain, nothing to lose. All that he has is for everybody else. That is how every life should be. That is how the whole creation is. Paropakaraya vahanti nadya. The rivers flow, giving waters to everybody. River doesn't drink. Paropakaya phalanti bruksha. You can go on using the words. The trees don't eat mango, but they go on giving mangoes. Suppose they think, I am not eating, why should I give? Like human beings. If I am not getting, why should I give? Many people are like animals. Animals are giving. Cow gives milk, doesn't matter who. Whoever puts the mouth, it gives the milk. The sun gives light to others, the moon gives light to others, the breeze blows for others, the sky accommodates everything. The whole nature gives. Only one species, animals also, cows give milk, everything, all the animals give, all the trees give, sun, moon, they give. Only one species, human being, grabs. Giving, mudiyade. Taking, the village miser was one day having a bath in the river, in the side. So he started sinking, shouted, save me, save me. So somebody runs, goes there, gets into the water and says, give me your hand, give me your hand. The fellow will not give. Then he suddenly, there is a flash of enlightenment. Oh, this is the village miser, he never gives anything. Take my hand, he grabbed. Give my hand, no. Giving doesn't exist in the language. Think, giving. It is in human, sort of, only human beings. Assuming everything gives, I must learn to give, but how do I do that? When I am so empty, think of it. So if I look at myself physically, please, whatever has been taught to me, because I did not, every thought was given to me. Every thought was given to me. It didn't have any directions whatsoever, that you should do this, that I should study, do this, live for others or live for myself. None of these directions you have been given. The directions were, you didn't come with direction. The directions were given to you. And also you are born without human grudge, anger, hatred, jealousy, revenge. I'll teach him a lesson. None of these things. The children, absolutely simple and beautiful. You are born like that. Then it was given to you. What? 5 minutes after, so nicely right, 5 minutes after you are born, after our birth, they will decide. They means the world. The world means your immediate world of father, mother, little society, few people. They will decide your name. They will not ask, do you like the name Rutu, Ruru? No, what is Ruru? I want a good name, what is Ruru, Pupu, Tutu? No. Many children, later on they grow up and say, Ma, what type of name you have given me? Right? They decide your name, they will decide your nationality. What nationality should be given to you? You are a refugee, you are born somewhere. What nationality? Or anywhere, what nationality? According to your father's nationality, should you be this year or where you are born, in the aircraft, whatever, nationality, they will decide your nationality. Your religion, your faith. Do you have any choice? With child, every child, friends, 8 billion, Mahadeva, all of us are born unbranded. There are no religious symbols tattooed in your body before you are born. An hand, fire, chakram, trishula, omkara, moon and sun, moon and star, nothing. Your body. A faith was given to you. Then a caste. Caste, high caste, low caste, touchable, untouchable, or even other countries if you don't say this faith, that faith. In the same faith, 20 divisions, 15 divisions, 100 divisions, 2 divisions. Caste. Or no caste, rich, poor, baron, commoner, royalty, commoner, branded. And having picked up all these things, we shall thereafter, all of us have done it, generations to come people will do it. What do you do? We shall spend our life, spend the whole life from that 1 day old to 80 or 90 year old, 60, 70, 80, whatever long life you live, you shall live to lead that life fighting the stupidity, you shall live your life fighting stupidly. What? Defending things we did not choose. Suppose you choose and you defend, I can understand. Mama, I am going to marry this girl only. Mummy, Papa, I am going to marry this boy only. You choose. Then you fight. Mummy says, no, that boy is no good. That girl is a waster. No, you should not marry that. Then you can defend. It is your choice. I want this car. I want to study this line. I want to be a medicine, or I want to finance, economics, or I want just to be a tennis player or the basketball player. You choose. You can fight. You can defend. You are defending in our life for things that we never chose. Religion, did you choose? It was given to you. Faiths, did you choose? Given to you. Name, did you choose? Given to you. Nationality, did you choose? Given to you. Language, did you choose? Is there a child who born speaking Odia, born speaking Tamil, born speaking Italian or Spanish? Given to you. Food, your choice. South India, Tairi Sadam, curd rice you must have even after the Chinese. North India, great dishes, aloo, roti, aloo. Other countries, bread butter. Give the fellow his bread butter, you give him aloo roti, yeah, he'll vomit for 1 day, fantastic, next day. One is eating idli, you give him that some chow mein, he'll run from it. See that, friends. Everything was given to you. Just come back. Everything was given to you. Friends, were you given to yourself? You were born as you are. We'll see that. That is where comes the knowledge. The eternal innocence, the freshness with which you are born, that continues to be, even in spite of everything that you picked up. You picked up language, you picked up words, you picked up food, you picked up dress, you picked up faith, you picked up informations, secular sciences, history, chemistry, geography, mathematics, Sanskrit, Latin, anything you say, 1,000 million languages are there. It is there to pick up. Listen carefully. You can pick up. Who is picking up? You are picking up. The person who is picking up, what is more real for you? What you pick up or who you are, who is picking up? Who comes first? Ask yourself. Who comes first? What has happened in life? What you have picked up has been more important than who you are. Are you getting that point? Are you really getting that point? People look at you through what you have picked up. What language you speak? Odia. Odia English. Where is that? I speak Veal. What Veal? What is the language? Enna Veal? Sanskrit. Sanskrita. What is that? Latin. What is that? No. French. English. Spanish. Right? Hindi. What you have picked up has become more important. Citizenship, you picked up. People choose. If you ask people to choose citizenship, which citizenship will you choose? A country where everything is burning down? Will you like to be a citizen of a country where nothing is there? Ask yourself, friends. How we in our life, we are continuously defined by what we have. What is your self-definition? How do you define yourself as you are? You are always defining yourself through things. If you speak Orissa, Oriya, Tamil, Tamilian, Hindi, Hindi heartland, Spanish, Spaniard, French, French people, you are defined by the language you speak. French food, Indian food, African food, Australian food, Chinese food, you are defined by the food that you eat, language that you speak, dress that you wear, country that you live in, secular education that you have picked up, scientist, artist, painter, musician, athletes. You are defined by your faith or the absence of it. Atheist, theist, iconoclast. Politics has become a great religion. Why there is a fighting between politics and religion? Because politics is a new religion. Same principle. Like a religion has got a holy book, and there are some people who are the leaders of the religious institutions, and then there are people are there to follow. And many of these religious organizations, they are all elected, selected. So there is same type of conspiracy that is there for the choosing a political leadership, murder, mayhem, conspiracy, everything is there. Politics is a new religion. As different people, different religious people are fighting, different political philosophies are also fighting. Communists, socialists, Democrats, Republicans. Think, friends, it's marvelous pointing. That's why Upanishads are so beautiful. And that is given to you. That faith is given to you. You are picking it up. You are asked to pick up also. Which one you like to pick up? Why don't you introduce the person to himself who exists even before picking it up, right or wrong? When you say, hey, who listens to you? Everybody look at it. Suppose you are walking on, 10 people are walking on the garden now. Hey, all the fellows look at it because no general name. Raman, where is it? One fellow will look. Where Ram will look. Nameless, everybody will look. So you are given that name. And all that is given to us, for the rest of the life, we start defending it. Whatever has been given to us, you must educate yourself, this is the direction. Go to school, educate yourself, get a job, get married, get children, settle them down, you die. Could not get educated, useless. Could not get a job, unemployed, unemployable. Could not get rich, useless fellow. Could not go anywhere, what type of person? Okay. You got educated, competition, you are dead. Having got the job, you got married, God knows what happens. Both are educated, both are fighters. Each one two independent individual, life is in beautiful doldrums. Children, still more stupid. The person said, why did I marry? Too late. You married, you are repenting, don't marry, you are repenting. You got a job, you are repenting, don't get a job, you are repenting. You believe you are repenting, don't believe you are repenting. Delhi ka laddu, jo khaya hai wo pasta hai, jo nahi khaya wo bhi pasta hai. Delhi ka laddu. The laddu is sweet in Delhi, made out of the wood. It looks like a laddu, but it is a piece of wood. So fellow thinking is a laddu, suppose he bites, the tooth will break. Pasta hai, he is repenting. The fellow who did not eat and I can't afford, he is also, I could not eat Delhi ka laddu. Both are grieving. There is nobody who is enjoying life. Understand? That is why you ask yourself. Suppose I ask, please introduce yourself. How will you introduce yourself? How will you introduce yourself? Please introduce yourself. Who are you? What will you say? I am Ram. It's your name. You have a name was given to you. You have a name or you are a name? You have a name. I am rich or poor. You have riches or you are the gold? You have riches. I am a man. What is the guarantee? Nowadays you don't like suppose a man's body, you become a woman, make your body a woman. You don't like your woman's body, you like to make it a man. Transgender. Until you are in a male body, I am a man. Change that body to female, I am a woman. So where are you, man or woman? One transgender person who has become, he was a boy, but he wished to be a girl and he changed everything and became a nice girl. He has been very, very successful. He was asked for an interview. He is very successful now. So he was asked in an interview, what was your conflict when you were 14-year-old? How did you find out when you found out that you are neither a boy or a girl? How did you feel? What your parents? He said, my mother was destroyed, my father was destroyed. But it's not father and mother, it's about me. I was completely destroyed. The person said, listen carefully. And how I was get destroyed? In my mind, I was thinking, am I a man or a woman? Child, 14-year-old, 12, 13-year-old, male body, but he feels like a woman. Existential riddle, Atmagyan complete. To that person you can teach. Am I a man or a woman? Like Arjuna. When Arjuna was crying in the battlefield of Mahabharata, I don't want to fight, I want to go away. What Krishna tells him? Klaibyam masmagama partha etat toina upapadyate kshudram hrudaya daurvalyam tyakta utishta parantava. Hey Parantapa, Paran Satrun Tapayati, you are the one who is a scorcher of enemy. What are you trying to be like this now? Behaving like a cleaver. Cleaver means a transgender, means a neuter, neither man nor female. That is an insult to a person, anybody, man or woman. You are behaving like a neuter. I can't say you are a man because you are desperately crying and falling down. I can't say you are a woman because you have all the nishe, big body. Gandivam, the big bow and arrow. Don't be like that. So this person who had that conflict, am I a man or woman? What identity shall you give him? Nobody shall tell him, you are neither a man nor a woman. You are with yourself. There is a self which has not yet gained an identity. Like, just because we are just in this, we'll go like these friends, just see that. This is not his question. In a huge, different way. Ashtavakra. That is what we learn. All these things you can see so beautifully. The reach, the outreach is wow, infinity. Ashtavakra was with 8 bends. His body was 8 bends. He was walking, and the whole thing will be springing this way, that way. So everybody, but he was a wise person, very wise person. And that itself, I'll come back to his story and the next one also. Remind me. When he was, Janaka was a king. Once he was lying down in his garden, slept off. Siesta, 2 o'clock, slept off. And in his dream, when he was sleeping up, he had a dream that he is the king of a kingdom which is totally famine-stricken, total famine, no food, nothing. People are dying in hordes. It affected also the royal family. The queen died, the children died, and the king was crying and he woke up. It was so realistic. Like many times we see that a dream finds so real. So he got up and crying. And all the ministers, those who were around nearby, they ran out. King is crying, no, the whole kingdom will run. What happened? Then he said, he quietened down and said, I have a question. Am I the king here? I am dreaming, I was dreaming that there is a famine-stricken kingdom, I am the king, and my wives and children are dying. I was crying, I got up. Whether that is real, or now I am sitting down here, you people are here, and I am talking to you. I could be talking to my wife and children there also. Which one is real? The king of Mithila dreaming as the king of famine-stricken kingdom, or I am the king of a famine-stricken kingdom and I am dreaming that I am in Mithila. Which one is right? At that time that was real and now this is real. Which one is right? Ashtavakra, nobody could answer. So they invited Ashtavakra. When they invited Ashtavakra to the kingdom, Ashtavakra comes into Raja's king's court. And he's coming like that. 8 bends on his body, like that Stephen Hawkins, totally disabled and on a computer-ridden car, a cycle and speech and all that stuff. So everybody laughed. When everybody laughed, Ashtavakra says, he addressed that audience, O king, I came to see some brilliant minds learned scholars in your esteemed court, but I am seeing the leather merchants, cobblers. The whole kingdom was, court was stopped, stunned. Janaka also knew. And I said, yes. Why? Because I had come here for vichar, scholarship, argument, discussion, analysis, scholarship. They are looking at the bone and skin and laughing. So they are to do something to do with bone and skin and the bones. So they are like cobblers. What you have can be anything. Useless or useful, beautiful, ugly, small or big, so what? Who you are must be absolutely fantastic, and you are absolutely fantastic. And that is why this Guru tradition. But they don't define you through things that you have. Except this Brahmavidya Guru, rest of it, father, mother, we'll see that tomorrow, father, mother, society, politicians, historians, religious people, what they do that? They give you different types of identities. And then you go on defending it and competing amongst yourself. You kill each other. Brothers don't remain brothers. Parents and children don't remain parents and children. Sisters and sisters don't remain like that. Same country people kill each other. What is happening? Same country, Ukraine was part of Russia. Now killing each other. What happened in Europe? India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, what is happening? Think of it, friends. We are watching this news nowadays with the TV as though there are some movies happening. Totally desensitized. How do you feel when you see one massive bomb comes and falls in this shopping mall and hundreds of people are dead? Oh, that happened. You know, last year, the 2011, the massive tsunami that came to Japan, what is that? Hundreds and thousands of people have died. When it came to Madras, that is the time it went to Indonesia and all the Tahiti and all this area. Hundreds of thousands of people died in that mighty tsunami. For us, tsunami, right? If your father died, your mother, think. So people look at the surface, forget the inside. So which one is true? My being king of that kingdom, which is famine-stricken, or this kingdom? It is the conflict of the transgender. Am I a man or am I a woman? Only them? Shall I believe my husband or shall I suspect? Shall I believe my lover or shall I be suspicious of my lover? Shall I really have faith in my child? Or the person is maybe cheating me? Understand? Will he really give me what he is promising? May not. Who kills you? Who kills you? Your thoughts. Thoughts kill you? I get affected. I. Who is this I? Shall I believe or shall I not believe? Shall I be a believer or non-believer? Shall I be rich or poor? Shall I give up my citizenship or stay here? Shall I stay in America or run away from America? Shall I stay in India or go to Dubai? Shall I pick up this job? Shall I not pick up this job? All these problems will be continued. Listen carefully. We will continue until one day your heart, you have to take care of your heart. Will you discuss about citizenship now? If you are alive, citizenship is discussed. My daughter should get married or not? My son should be married or not? Shall I stay with this or shall I stay? Those discussions are immaterial. Why? Heart attack. So what is the problem number one? What you have, the roles that you have, or who you are. You have to find out who is this? Am I a boy or a girl? Am I educated or uneducated? Every role has a problem, and these roles have been given to us. But we think we are smart. There was a man, somebody wrote me a nice story. As a person, he was a poor man, lying down in the roadside. So one gentleman was passing by that way, and he didn't seem to have eaten for days. So he looked at him and he said, "Sir, is there anything I can do for you?" The poor man said, "Yes, sir, I have not eaten for a long time. Can you give me some food?" He said, No, I am not going to give you food." Then he said, "Why did you ask him?" "No, I am not going to give you food. I am going to give you a job." He said, "I went to so many places, never got a job. I am starving. He said, I want some food." He said, "I am not going to give you food." He said, "But I am hungry." He said, "I am going to give you a job." The fellow couldn't believe it. "I'll give you a job. I have got a huge farm. Produce paddy and vegetables and everything. I am going to give you a job. You shall be the manager of that farm." Because he seemed to be a farmer, working on the manual worker, so I'll give you that job. And your salary is not, you will not be given a salary, you are a partner. The fellow couldn't believe his ears. He said, "What? Yes, you are a partner in that. You look after the whole thing, you sell the whole product, that shall be your job. And when you get the profit, when the profit comes, mine is Then the beggar jumped. "Sir, what mine and yours?" "It's all yours. Give me food and accommodation." He said, No, you are a partner. I'll give you how much? "Okay, sir, 50, I don't want to anything." He said, "No. 90% yours, 10% mine." The fellow couldn't believe. He cried with gratitude, rolled and everything. So, "Wow, I can't believe, sir, I can't believe, sir, I can't believe, sir." No, I can't take it. Yours is 90. He said, "I am giving you, I have enough. You 90% yours, 10% mine. Go." He took him to the farm, put him there. And this man works with tremendous enthusiasm. Imagine, you make him a partner, not a daily worker. That's a beautiful thing. We should do, that is how it should be done. Think that everybody is a partner in administration. Beginning from the person who is working in the field, in the kitchen, partners. Not we get 100,000, somebody gets 1 rupee. No, partners. In your family, husband, wife, everybody, partner. Because anybody can destroy the whole family. Listen carefully. Anyway, and the person started working with tremendous enthusiasm, produced everything, started selling everything. At the end of the year, and the master was never visible around. When the person came out, at the end of the year, he calculated, huge profit. 90%. The devil got into his head. The man never came. Never even showed his face. I was working all the time. Why should he get 10%? 100% mine. People think that way. You come in as a worker and you want to become the king. Everywhere. Why should I give him? I think 100% mine because I have worked. Forget, how did you get a chance to work? When the master, the person who had given that comes in, he says, "What have you come here for?" He said, "No, If everything is done, over 10%. He said, you were never here, I never saw you, I did everything. Close the door on his face, get out. The person who wrote that story, he wrote back, today the entire society is like that. Parents work their everything off, I don't want to use those words. Give it to children. Children grow up, they take their house, they take their money, they take their, retirement thing. Parents must be in the old age home. Not everywhere. Somebody introduces you to a business, you flourish, you kick him out. We have come to this world. Did you bring air, water, fire, space, land? Did you come with anything? No. Some teachers, parents, they gave certain language, food, dress, they took care. Different types of ideas. Oh, they have given us wrong ideas. Okay, use it and make it right. No, they don't know anything, uneducated. We are next generation, Gen X. Who provided everything? Like you go to the teacher, learn everything, think no end of yourself. It comes now, not now. From a long age time, these beautiful verses are there. Labdhaputra patim dveshti. Labdhadvar dara dveshti mataram. Labdhavidya gurum dveshti. Dveshti moolam idam jagat. The whole creation, there is dveshti. Dveshti means dveshti. You just dismiss. If the job is over, everybody dismissed. Like the drink is over, the pot is broken. Job is over, kick them out. Labdhaputra patim dveshti. A marriage, a girl marriage. When you get a child, the whole attention goes to the child. Pati, the husband, is neglected. So full focus on child. And what about the pati? Labdha dara dveshti mataram. When he got the wife, hates the mother. Mother is forgotten. Labdha vidya guru dveshti. The person who comes to the teacher for knowledge, gets the knowledge, he becomes better than everybody. You pray God, get something, after you getting it, God doesn't exist. Everywhere. It's not a person, it is human beings. That is the stupidity, that game, that ahankar, we shall see that individuality plays. Understand? So which one is me? So many things they have given, father, mother, they have given identities. I'm a man, I'm a woman, I'm rich, I'm poor. And everything gets counteracted when I am dying. So please tell me, sir, who has the problem? The roles have a problem? Think. The money has a problem? The land has a problem? Education has a problem? The marriage as an institution has a problem? University as an institution has a problem? Country or continent has a place have a problem? The universe has a problem? Or I have a problem? Who is suffering? I. So which one you should understand? This I has been given so many identities. The I itself was not there when you were a child. Are you getting that point? When you were a children, was there anyone, Mommy, I am here, give me food, what is this? I am born already 2 minutes before and no milk, what is this? The sense of I was not there. Nothing was there. Body has no problem. I am the body creates problem. For you, body is born, we shall see tomorrow. Body is born, body is growing, body is dying. Deho na janati, body does not know. I am a child, I want to be young. You got young up, oh, by no end of himself. Then first white hair, ayyo, first wrinkle, right? I am old. Who is afraid of aging? Your body is afraid of aging? Who is afraid of dying? Body is not afraid of dying. I. So, which one you should understand? The I. So, one who creates thousands of roles, thousands of teachers are there. Gurus, you can also call them guru, nothing wrong. Somebody teaches music, science, history, chemistry, mathematics, swimming, fighting, karate, mountain climbing, all are gurus. But all that the gurus show, all those gurus teach you, that creates a role inside you. Even the religion also are gurus because they are creating a role, they are giving you a title, creating a role identity for you, that you follow this God, this is the only God, there is no other God, that is what you are following, religion is. You are different from others. Your religion is different from other religions. You are different from others. The mankind is further divided. Whereas Brahma Vidya Guru, when you come to, these are all gurus of objective kind. Millions of varieties. But the one who teaches you about yourself, Atma Vidya, Brahma Vidya, one of a kind. It doesn't give you a role, it takes you away from the roles. It doesn't dismiss the role, but it takes you away from the role and helps you to recognize you are not a thought, you are not these things, but that by which you are conscious of it. We shall see tomorrow. Brahma Vidya. One of a kind. Everybody is a guru. Mata is a guru. Pita is a guru. Mother is a guru because he talks about everything, points out the father. Mother and father are guru because if they can give you the understanding of yourself also, like many rishis have done. They have not able to teach, so they can send you to a teacher, to a guru who has helped them to understand themselves. And what is the guru does? He teaches you about yourself, which is Daivam. Who you are, infinity, so call it Daivam, call it consciousness, call it Brahman. It doesn't matter, we shall see tomorrow. Once he sees that, that is everybody. So, when you go to study of Vedanta, instead of being yourself, you have become a Vedantin, you are destroyed. To study these things, you come to study these things, instead of being yourself, you study the Shastra, instead of being yourself, you have become a Shastri, a learned scholar, you have destroyed yourself. It doesn't create a role, it takes you beyond role. That is why Guru. Aho Guru, Aho Shastra, that is why this full moon, Vyasa Purnima, is only for that. You remember. When you remember the Guru, when shall you remember the Guru? When you remember yourself? When you remember history, who shall you remember? History professor. When you build a house, who will remember? The architect. When you cook very nicely, my grandmother was very noisy, that is why I could do like this. When you remember about yourself, happiness, whom shall you remember? The one who introduces me to myself. Somebody who gives a sensation. This man gave me the first drug. That was my first kiss. That was my first chocolate. This was my first liquor. And there are many people to introduce you to many different things. One who introduces to yourself, after which nothing else is needed. Guru Purnima. Okay? We shall see tomorrow morning, friends, how this teaching helps us to dismiss nothing, yet to have everything. You don't own anything, but you are the emperor of the universe. There is nothing but your own object, but you are the happiest man in the world, the most powerful. Close your eyes. Please chant Om together. Please chant loudly. Chant please. Thank you, friends. So go now, walk, do whatever you like. You will meet in the here. 6:45. 6:30. So 6:30. We'll have some bhajan here, okay? Talking now, we'll have little bhajan. 6:30, please be here. Now you can go around, wherever you go, walk in the garden, walk wherever you go. 6:30 come. Nice, thank you. Think about these things, please, friends. Hari Om.